You'll be fine. I think.
So dramatic.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back. We are C'est La Vie 3.
That's right.
Representing the three boys in the family because we still haven't figured out what to do with our new name now that we have a new kid. So we're probably just going to stick with C'est La Vie 3 because it works. And if you have three boys, is her.
There you go.
Yeah, so
there's no sense in changing it.
So consider it C'est La Vie 3 for indefinitely. All right. Today we are here to talk to you guys about the city of Ronda.
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. But I need you there with me to go on. Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
Gorgeous city. Some of you may know it, or some of you may not know this little tidbit, but the new movie, fairly new, what, like a year old?
Yeah, probably.
Ferdinand was filmed, or kind of, I guess most of the scenes took place around the city of Ronda.
Which is funny because it's an animated movie, which makes it unique because most animated movies don't really pull from actual areas. So this is Ferdinand, the Disney movie, like she was just saying.
Yeah. So it was neat to watch that.
It was fun.
I don't know how we got on the tangent about Ferdinand.
Well, I liked Ronda. I thought Ronda was like a very family-centric town. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, it was even because it's marquee, it's like these beautiful bridges, or a bridge that connects the cities.
Yeah.
To this ravine, and I'm like, it's beautiful and it pulls at you, and it kind of makes you think, you know, family.
Yeah, there's a lot of outdoor stuff. I would say there's more outdoor than kind of indoor sights to see. Mm-hmm. I mean, they have the bull ring,
right?
But other than that, as far as like pay and go, there's not a whole lot of other towns that we've been to. This is
a very pleasant town to walk into.
It is.
I mean, it's very, like the way the streets are laid out, the main attraction with the bridge, and a lot of the shopping and the food and everything that's there is just right there in front of you.
Yeah, it's just really nice to walk, a relaxing, enjoyable walk.
Not so much enjoyable for riding bikes.
No, no, it's very hilly and it's super bumpy. So much so that like you feel like your teeth are getting rattled.
Yeah, and I made a mistake. I thought we could ride one of the bikes up this back hill, and
I think I made the mistake in thinking I could ride a bike up a back hill while pregnant.
It was insane. It was like 20%, 25%. Grade going up, and I think I made it about 10 feet, and then I turned around just in time to see Heather just go.
I was going to say, for those of you that are wondering, I didn't make it.
So we ended up pushing the bikes the rest of the way up.
Yes.
And I would recommend you just don't bring a bike with you around it.
It's really not that bad.
Yeah, it's not.
It's an enjoyable walk from the train station. The train station is farther than most. Since we have a camper van, we can't get that close. So if you have a small car, of course you can get closer.
You can go park right in the city center. There's a couple places.
Yeah. So our main focus on this trip was just to kind of be outside. Obviously explore. That's kind of what we're all about. But We wanted to be outside and hike and see the bridge, obviously, because that's the marquee. And are you looking at the cat?
Yeah, the cat's being weird.
Yeah, she is. So we went. Oh man, what's the name of the mine?
The
Fortress.
Hidden. If you go and Google it, you can type in secret mine, and that'll get you generically to where we're talking about. They built this hidden passageway to escape from the city. So that was amazing. So we did this great up. There it comes with the other phone.
Thank you, my love.
Actual phone.
Do you want me to Google it real quick?
No, I'm 100% correct. It's hidden mine or secret mine or.
I was just talking about the history. Do you remember all the history of it?
I'm close. I'm close. Don't quote me. But yeah, that's the sense of it. So we walked all the way down through these this old mine, which would take you all the way to the bottom of Rhonda inside this crevasse where they used to get water and some other stuff.
How far do you think it is? How far down?
Maybe 150 feet, 200 feet.
If I can do it pregnant, you can do it.
It was. I mean, the hardest part about it was the steps are real narrow and they're wet. And
it was really neat, though.
The up. You mean going
the
up
up
against
was
the ground?
bad.
The up. Going down's easy. Just
but
slide.
the view down was so pretty. The water was so blue.
Yeah.
And it was green, not the water, but the trees.
Yeah.
And I mean, there was birds flying in between the rocks. It was really neat.
I think we did it at the right time of year because it's in the middle of the rainy season in Spain.
Yeah.
So the water is moving through the creek because I've heard in the summertime it's basically all dried up. There won't be much water movement there. It's pretty stagnant and maybe even stinky.
Yeah.
But it was fantastic. We got a great time walking down into the mine and then having to walk back up. We basically said, let's head over to the bridge itself and then walk the top of the bridge and then some of the town.
Yeah. And then we hiked along the other side of the bridge, which was closed. Some of it was closed recently from the storms.
Right. You couldn't get underneath it and do some other stuff.
Yeah.
But let's make this
hiking shoes.
Let's make this abundantly clear. Like, if you got a camera, do yourself a favor. Go to the other side of the bridge. Don't take your pictures from the bridge looking out into the vistas. That's not what you're there for. It's the other way around. You need to go out away from the town and take a picture looking back into the town.
Gorgeous.
Amazing architecture. Amazing.
Yeah.
But very Romanesque style archway bridge. And then the other thing I really liked about it that I didn't know. At first, we just happened to stumble upon it, but you can pay like €2 and you can walk down into one of the rooms in the bridge.
One of the rooms.
Yeah, not all.
Don't think that it's more than just a room.
Right. So in this picture, you see there's a window kind of door, like French doors there. There's an actual cavern, a room inside the bridge you're suspended over the kind of the arch there, and that'd be a penthouse, except people would be driving over the top of the roof.
Yeah, we didn't hear any noise,
and
the street was open, so.
That was probably by far my favorite thing about Ronda was the vista. So, but there is another spot where you can go out to the side of town. There's a bunch of artists and street
over by the bull ring.
Yes, which is the oldest bull ring in Spain. But I digress. You go over that area, and they have this awesome cantilevered walkway that sticks out or protrudes out over the cliff and free space, and you can kind of just look out over the thing. It's a great spot to take some pictures, and I think you
won't see the bridge though.
I don't think you can crane your neck hard enough to get and face it back the other way. You get
two kind of views.
You got to put on the hiking shoes and just walk all the way back down out of the city, or all the way down from the top, and then walk back out of the city, and that'll get you the vistas you want. Which, like she was saying, they just got wrecked by some bad flooding, so a lot of the access roads were closed for maintenance or repairs.
Yeah. So, and then we kind of toured around the shops, picked up some wine, because of course you have to have Ronda wine.
We're on a wine kick right now. We thought it'd be really neat to start picking up wine from each one of the stores, from each one of the cities we're visiting and kind of keeping them.
We'll see how long they last.
To give you an idea, wine typically at a grocery store here runs you about what?
Under €5.
Under €5. And that's like an expensive wine.
I was going to say, you can get some for 10, 15, 20, 25.
Right.
But your, $10, $15 bottle is about under €5.
Right. And we we've been making the mistake of swinging by one of the just because it's convenient to swing by one of the tourist shops. I don't know what else to call it, and just grabbing a bottle of wine there. But we're paying like 20 to 25 euros for a bottle of wine for a local. And if we just take the time to probably drive 5 minutes out to wherever they sold it, you could probably get it for 4 or 5 euros.
Yeah.
But
we like to get it from each location where we're at.
And I'm enjoying that too. I agree though. I think the problem is we only buy one. We should buy 2.
Mm-hmm.
So
to try it and then have one to bring home.
Like a display or something like that. Never drink this wine. I don't really know if that's a good thing.
I don't know if people actually do that. I think they try to.
Yeah. We're going to bring home a lot of wine for 2 euros or 2 to 5 euros a pop.
That's the goal.
Yeah, at least.
We'll see if they ship it.
Your baby's awake.
Baby's awake.
Well, that about wraps this up for us. Something to remember, walk down the main street, get some crepes, get some cafe con leche, and enjoy sitting back and just watching the people walk around. Christmas time here is a fantastic time to go and see any of the lights and stuff. They do a great job decorating all of the streets.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope you enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
What's next? Do we know?
I think Portugal. We're going to go do a part of Portugal, Algarve or
For New Year's.
Something, yeah, for New Year's.
All right, so stay tuned for the next video.
Yeah, that one was epic. It looked like something out of Jurassic Park.
Gorgeous.
All right, guys. Merry
Bye.
Christmas. Happy New Year's. We'll see you guys later.
Baby's crying.
Go take care of your child.
He didn't nap very long.
It's your son. My son doesn't cry.
You woke him up.
No, I didn't.